welcome to your and our beautiful channel Maths Lesson. In my last class, we have discussed about the remainder theorem. Today in this class, we will discuss about factor theorem. What the factor theorem says? If Px, the factor theorem says if Px be a polynomial, Px be a polynomial of degree 1 or more than 1, of degree greater than 1 or equal to 1 if the factor theorem says if Px be a polynomial of degree greater than 1 or equal to 1 and A be any real number, then such that P of A is equal to 0. What do you mean by P of A equal to 0? This means the polynomial at A is equal to 0. When we put the value of x as A, in place of x we put the value A, then we get PA is equal to 0, which implies x minus A. The factor theorem says if PA is equal to 0 and A be any real number, Px be any polynomial, which implies x minus A is a factor of PA, is a factor of Px, In vice versa, if x minus A is a factor of Px, which shows PA is equal to 0. Conversely, it says if x minus A is a factor of Px, then it shows that P of A is equal to 0. The factor theorem says if Px be any polynomial of degree 1 or greater than 1, then A be any real number, then PA is equal to, if PA is equal to 0, which shows that x minus A is a factor of Px. In vice versa, if x minus A is a factor of Px, then which implies that PA is equal to 0. We have to prove this. We have to prove that x minus A is a factor of Px. We have to prove the factor theorem that the x minus A is a factor of Px while PA is equal to 0. As we know that, we have to prove. Let Qx be the quotient. Then by division, let Qx be the quotient. According to the division algorithm, you know that Px is equal to Qx into Gx plus Rx. By the remainder theorem will be equal to, if the remainder theorem says if Qx be the quotient and Px divided by x minus A, then the remainder is equal to PA. Recall the remainder theorem. The remainder theorem says when x minus A is divided by Px, then the remainder will be equal to PA. If Qx, the remainder theorem says if Qx be the quotient of the polynomial Px when divided by x minus A, then the remainder is equal to PA. Here, by division algorithm, you know that Px is equal to Qx into Gx into Rx. Here Qx is x minus A. Because Px, here divisor is Px is the dividend, Gx the divider is x minus A, and we get Px is equal to qx quotient into x minus a plus remainder is pa, because the remainder theorem says when x minus a is divided by a polynomial px, then the remainder is pa. But here the theorem says given that pa is equal to 0. As pa is equal to 0, px is equal to qx into x minus a, qx into x minus a, which shows that x minus a is a factor. X minus a, this shows that x minus a is the factor of px. We have to prove the converse. The converse says, conversely it says, if x minus a is the factor, is a factor of px, if x minus a is a factor of px, we have to prove that p of a is equal to 0. X minus a is a factor of px. This is given, which shows that x minus a divides px. This shows as x minus a is factor of px, which shows that x minus a divides px. This implies the remainder is 0. Then by the remainder theorem x minus a, look at here, if x minus a is a factor of px, means x minus x, when x minus x divided by px, we get the remainder 0. Then we get the remainder as x minus a is factor of px, means px is completely divisible by x minus a. We get the remainder 0. But the remainder theorem says when px is divided by x minus a, this is quotient, then the remainder is pa. Here as x minus a is a factor and is completely divisible by px, the remainder is 0. Here the remainder is pa. This implies pa is equal to 0. We prove the factor theorem and its converse. Okay. Then we do some examples in which we use the factor theorem. So that x minus 3 is a factor of polynomial x cube. Here we have to show that in the example to show that x minus 3 is a factor of the polynomial px. Factor of px is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 12. As by the factor theorem says px is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 12, and x minus 3 is the factor, means when x minus 3 is the factor of px, this implies p of 3 is equal to 0. By the factor theorem says that if x minus a is factor of px, this means p of a is equal to 0. Here x minus 3 is the factor of the given px, then x minus 3 is the factor. This implies p of 3 is equal to 0. Then let us find what is p of 3. Here p of 3 is 3 cube minus 3 into 3 square plus 4 into 3 minus 12. This is 27 minus 27 plus 12 minus 12, which is equal to 0. Hence we get that p of 3 is equal to 0. By the factor theorem, x minus 3 is a factor of px. Without dividing, by using the factor theorem, we can show that x minus 3 is the factor of the given px. Let us solve another example. Here we have to show that x minus 3 is a factor of, here we have to show that x minus 1 is a factor of both, px x to the power 10 minus 1 and qx x to the power 11 minus 1. Just recall the factor theorem. The factor theorem says that when x minus a is a factor of px only when p of a is equal to 0. Here x minus a is a factor of px if p of 1 is equal to 0. If p of 1 is equal to 0. Here x minus a is factor of qx if p of 1 is equal to q of 1 equal to 0. What the factor theorem says? The factor theorem says x minus a is a factor of px only when p of a is equal to 0. Here x minus 1 is factor of px when p of 1 equal to 0 and x minus 1 is factor of qx when q of 1 equal to 0. Then show that p, what is the value of p of 1? Find out. Then p of 1 is equal to 1 to the power 10 minus 1. What is 1 to the power 10? 1. 1 minus 1 equal to 0. We get p of 1 equal to 0. This means x minus 1 is a factor of px. Okay. Then you find out what is q1. q1 is 1 to the power 11 minus 1. This is 1 minus 1 equal to 0. You find q of 1 equal to 0. Then recall the factor theorem. The factor theorem says x minus a is a factor of px only when p of a equal to 0. Here x minus 1 is factor of px when p1 equal to 0. Here we find p1 equal to 0. X minus 1 is factor of qx only when q of 1 equal to 0. You find q of 1 equal to 0. Hence x minus 1 is factor of both px and qx. Okay? Okay? Then next example. Here next example. So when you solve the problems, please students recall all the theorem. What the remainder theorem says, what the factor theorem says, what is the division algorithm says. Please recall all those theorems and you do. So that x plus 1 and 2x minus 3 are factor of. Here you have to prove that x plus 1 and 2x minus 3. X plus 1 and 2x minus 3 are factors of given px. The px is equal to 2x cube minus 9x square plus x plus 12. Then how can we prove that x plus 1 is a factor of px? Then we can prove the x plus 1 is factor of px only when we show p of minus 1 is equal to 0. And here how can we prove that 2x minus 3 is a factor of px? Only when, look at here, px, if this is equal to 0, then x equal to 3 by 2. Only when p of 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Then at first find p of minus 1. If p of minus 1 is equal to 0, then x minus 1, which shows that x plus 1 by using factor theorem, this shows that x plus 1 is a factor of 2px. Then find out p of minus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to 2 into minus 1 cube minus 9 into minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 12. Then this is minus 2 minus 9 minus 1 plus 12. This is minus 12 plus 12 equal to 0. Students, we find p of minus 1 is equal to 0. Then according to the factor theorem, x plus 1 is a factor of px. Then another, p of 3 by 2. P of 3 by 2 is equal to p into 3 by 2 whole cube minus 9 into 3 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 2 plus 12. This is 2 into 27 upon 8 minus 9 into 9 upon 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 12. Then cancel. Then here 4 is the LCM. 4 is the LCM. Here we get 27 minus 81. 27 minus 81. 1 minute students. Minus 81 plus 6 plus 48. This is 0 upon 4, which equal to 0. We find that p of 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Then by using factor theorem, we get that 2x minus 3 is the factor of px. Okay. Today this much. Like, share, subscribe and stay tuned for the upcoming videos and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Thank you students.